Hello everyone, it's Victoria James and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and click that red subscriber button, let it turn gray, become a JBaes, and join the JBaes fam where we chit chat and all that about high-end and luxury beauty. If this is your first time seeing my face, or if you are new to the channel, welcome. I see that we have almost 100 new subscribers, so welcome JBaes, welcome me, welcome you. I haven't said that in a long time. We are on the road to 3K this year. It would just be the best 40th birthday ever if we could reach that before November 5th. I know you guys are here for the halfway point in the year where I give you my favorites. I'm a more like a biannual girl, you know, like the Sephora sale. When it comes to offering favorites, I'm just not, I already know I'm not consistent enough to do it monthly. I also don't shop every month for makeup. Like, I'll put it on my wish list, I'll wait for it to go on sale, things like that. So I don't always shop it when it you know, debuts. But I have collected quite a few things over the past 6 months, and so I wanted to share with you what they are. And not everything that I've purchased has been a favorite. So some of these things were sent to me. I will list down below if you're an influencer and you're interested in like gifting reviews or even like commission reviews, things like that. I will list down below opportunities for you to join platforms that will help you do that. Shango says hi. Stop looking at me. Go. Okay, so Shango says hi. Look, baby, look, say hi. Say hi, please. Say hi. Hello. Hello, I still like to chew everything up. I did a baby. I'm 5 months. I was thinking about how I want to approach this. Do I want to get the things that I have the least of out of the way first? Or do I want to talk about, you know, the most? And what I've decided to do with this video, you guys, I'm going to talk very briefly about foundations, but I'm going to do a separate video dedicated to foundations because that's my favorite item, followed very closely by blush in my makeup routine. I love foundation, so I picked up majority foundations. I think I picked up like 6 or 7 foundations, something like that. So I'm going to give you guys a separate video for foundations and go a little more in depth about what I like, why I like it, etc. But for today, we are definitely going to sort of do like just a quick little, this is what I like, this is what I like kind of thing. Let's start with like skincare, hair care, you know, like stuff I don't have a lot of. Something that I picked up recently, and you guys have already told me that you really like how the curls are looking, is this girl from Pattern Beauty. They sent this over, so I didn't literally pick it up and purchase it, but I chose it because on the Skeepers app, you can choose the items that you would like to either just do a review on or reels, etc., and pitch, and then you get chosen. So that's how that goes. But this curl gel from Pattern, y'all, is so nice. It has this kind of like creamy consistency, very different from most gels that I use. And see, it's got some stickiness to it, which that I am used to. Like, I used flaxseed gel for a very long time when I started my natural hair journey, and you know, I'm used to sticky hair gel. But I love that it is not crunchy, and it gives great definition and shine. It looks really pretty, and it works well with my leave-in conditioner, which is not Pattern. So, you know, it works very nicely with other brands. So I definitely had to tell you guys about this because I used to reach for their mousse, which you may be familiar with, the curl mousse, all the time. Like, that was my favorite. I ran through like 2 bottles of it already. I haven't reached for it since I got this. I really like the way this feels. My hair has grown out a lot more, so I feel like it requires a slightly heavier product in order to, you know, give me the results that I want. So since my hair has grown out a bit, this really helps to fully define the curl, and then, like, you know, because it's moisturized, it kind of shrinks back up. So you might not notice that your girl's hair's grown out, but here we go. This is what we're working with now, you know, ponytail potential. So that is the only hair care product. So very quick. Next is going to be skincare. For skincare, you guys have seen me talk quite a few times about Nira. Nira is my face laser collection. So it comes with, not comes with, but if you buy the collection, you get a hyaluronic acid, and a moisturizer. Specifically the Youth Renewal Peptide Cream and the Moisture Lock Hyaluronic Acid Serum. So you use your Pro Laser. This is for all over the face and body, or décolletage actually. I use it on my hands too. And what I found to be the most amazing about this product is how quickly it heals and diminishes acne. Yes, it does all the things with the, you know, diminishing your wrinkles and smile lines and expression lines and all that. It absolutely does. It helps, you know, boost collagen production, etc. It does all of those things. I have noticed, and I don't know if you've noticed in seeing me on my vlogs without makeup, for example, but even my hyperpigmentation has faded quite a bit. I've been using this for just about a month and some change. So I'm not through the full 90 days of seeing the full results, but I really like what I've seen so far, especially when your girl gets a breakout. So I've got a couple of girlies right here that I've zapped this morning. I zap it 2 times. So I do boop, you know, it gives you the little beep, and you touch it again and it gives you a little beep again. 2 times on each one. When I tell you it's almost like a pimple patch, like it's like a forever pimple patch. Like you don't need to buy those if you have this. It really cuts down on how many products you need to use in your routine, because it takes care of a lot of the things that those serums are meant to take care of over time. It's an investment, absolutely, but they do have, like, you know, you can use Klarna, Affirm, all that, whatever, Afterpay, whatever, to, you know, make the purchase easier for you. But I think this is such a great facial laser. It just recently won an award. I believe it was Cosmopolitan gave it best facial laser, and for good reason. I really love this. I use it every day, faithfully. Anytime they're having a sale, I will let you know. And my code at any point to get 10% off, Vikeejeah Lux. Another product that I was introduced to was from Estee. Estee is an African brand. I'm sorry, a brand created by an African woman who wanted to create products for melanated skin. And this is a dark spot corrector. I want to say between this and the Nira, it was getting your girl together, because I also use this every single day since I received it. And I mean, you see that dent in it right there. I've gone through half the tube already. I love this stuff. I take it down my neck, because if any of you have been following me for quite a while, you might remember this used to be black. Yeah. So I take it down my neck just to help out with that as well. And it really penetrates the skin. It really helps like lift that hyperpigmentation. And it has niacinamide and licorice root extract in it to also aid with fading your hyperpigmentation. I would highly recommend y'all give this a try. I love it. I love it. I love it. This has yielded the fastest results. So I feel like it's extremely potent. And again, that might be because I use it in conjunction with the Nira, but so far I really enjoy it. It's also very creamy. It comes in a pump like this. I don't want to waste my product, y'all, but I will show you a little something, all right? It's like very creamy serum. It has like no runniness to it at all. Another product that I have received recently and have really enjoyed it, because I've always wanted to try Dr. Barbara Sturm's products, her vitamin C serum. The Good C vitamin C serum. This is another extremely potent product. Even though it's expensive, you're not going to use it up very quickly. So little goes a very long way. Molecular Cosmetics. Y'all know Dr. Barbara Sturm. Y'all know her. And if you don't know, she teamed up with Angela Bassett not too long ago to modify her products for darker skin. So she has a collection dedicated to products that assist people with melanated skin. So you might want to look into that as well. This product is not specifically for darker skin tones, but it is an excellent vitamin C serum, and I do believe she has a dark skin tones version of this. Speaking of dermatologists, here is Shani Darden to the rescue for the rest of your body. So we have the Body Reform Treatment Serum with 2% granactive retinoid. This is meant to retexturize, brighten, and firm the skin. So I've been on this weight loss journey. My skin is starting to like really jiggle and get caught and start to rub against things. And so I have different texture, like especially under here where it gets kind of like wrinkly. And then on my shoulders, my stretch marks, because of gravity, are starting to kind of present themselves a little more. Just pretty much all over. And then I have that, like, I have sensitivity to heat with my skin, so my back starts to kind of bump up. And so I love using this on my back, on my arms, you know, the rest of my body at night, because it is a retinoid. I don't want to, like, I'm not going to put sunscreen all over my body every day. So I'm not going to wear it during the day, but I do wear it at night after I get out the shower. This is an expensive thing to use all over your body all the time. I understand. But if you want to maybe temporarily use it in order to correct the texture of your skin, firm your skin, etc., and maybe not use it all the time, it would behoove you to maybe wait for a sale of some kind, either from her brand website or the Sephora VIB savings event, wherever you can get at least 20% off, to try this out. This is an excellent product. I didn't even know I needed it, but then I received it and I tried it and I was like, oh, okay, so there is a solution to this. And last but not least for skincare is going to be Elemis Marine Cream with SPF 30. This is a gel cream, like a daytime moisturizer, and it is creamy, but it blends in like a gel, very lightweight, you know, so it gives me gel vibes. The Marine Complex is the jam. Okay, so they have a whole marine line, and Elemis, I believe, is having their annual sale right now. So again, I'll link you to that if you would like to check it out. I believe it's 25% off, and they have a code which I will include in the description box and on the screen for you to get that 25% off. But the Pro Collagen Marine Cream with SPF 30 is so beautiful. When I had a very bad breakout, and I picked at it and I picked at it, and it was just so flippin' ugly. And I had this like hole in my face, y'all. It was so ugly. And I was like, why did I do this to myself? And I used the Nira in conjunction with the dark spot stuff, but in conjunction with this girly for my moisturizer. That Marine Complex is like when you go swimming in the ocean, and the ocean salt and all the minerals that are in the ocean water help heal your skin. Have you ever noticed how much nicer your skin looks after you go to the beach for a little bit? Because I do. My daughter has eczema. When she goes swimming, she complains a lot less about itchiness, and her skin looks buttery smooth. I'm like, woo, let's go every week. Every week, let's do a treatment at the beach, okay? So I feel like they've taken that, the essence of that, and put it in their collection, and it's amazing. So while they're having the sale, go ahead and check out Elemis. I'm really enjoying them, and I have a face oil on the way. I've been really into like gua shas and facial cupping and stuff like that, so I have a face oil on the way, and I'm really excited to try from Elemis. That is all skincare and hair care out of the way, and now we can jump into makeup. That's our favorite thing on this channel, makeup. Yes. And I'm gonna do just a quick roundup of the foundations that I've picked up this year that are absolutely chef's kiss phenomenal. One of the first ones at the top of the year was Prada Beauty. Prada introduced their beauty line, and one of the things that I couldn't wait to try, I mean, yes, the eyeshadows, super cute. Actually, one of my standout favorite, if you've seen my brand review of Prada Beauty. And the lipsticks are super cute too, but baby, this is the standout product to me at this point, now that I've had a chance to enjoy it and get the right color. Because in the video, it was not this color, it was another color. But this is a refillable component, and all of the components for Prada Beauty are refillable. The shade that ended up being the best match for me was DW80. This is amazing, and I think that they've had, like, I'm not a warm, so I wasn't even looking at the warms, y'all. I think the shade that I ended up getting was like DN75 or something like that. I can't remember the exact, 85, something like that. It puts me in the mind of Tom Ford's Soft Matte foundation. May she rest in peace. Prada Beauty came out guns blazing. They did that. Next is Christian Louboutin coming out with their liquid foundation. This is another one that is a complete banger, and I got a completely wrong shade when it first came out. Y'all saw the atrocity that was the shade range. I mean, you saw it. But boy, when you figure it out, when you your right shade, it is amazing. It really is. This is 60W. Shout out to Mo Makeup, Mo Beauty. She sent this over to me because she tried, I think, 3 shades and figured out her shade from there. But yeah, 60W actually turned out to be my perfect match. And I love this foundation. Man, when they say it's long wearing, they are not playing. It's a very natural finish, skin-like finish. It's also going to lock in and wear for at least 16 hours, friends. I think I tried it out for 12 hours and I was still looking flawless. And when I say it wears that long, I mean you won't need to touch up. So this one is right up there for me with La Mer. I mean, it's not cheap either. I think it's $77, $78, something like that. But that's cheaper than what is now $145 for the La Mer foundation. You know, I got a bottle right now, but I cannot promise you that I will be repurchasing. Keep going up with this inflation. Fucking with my pockets. I can't do it. I guess I just, it was $125 at one point. This is right up there with the performance, with the look, you know, and all of that. It doesn't have the skincare benefits necessarily, but I'm all right. Okay, I'm all right. And I think that this is a better match for me than Sienna. Another product that is just a variation on something that I already have is this HD Glow. The Makeup Forever HD Skin Glow. This is the glowy version of the more natural version of their HD Skin liquid foundation. I am shade 4N62 in both versions, and this absolutely has a glowy finish to it. But I do want to say it's very balancing. And so you're not going to look like a grease ball if you happen to be like myself, combo, where I'm oily in my T-zone. I did need to touch up at one point, but it was very late in the day. So I didn't feel like this made me, you know, exceptionally, you know, shiny looking. It just looked like a really pretty, healthy glow. All right, another one that really surprised me. I mean, this one, I've had a little bit of a contentious relationship with Sisley Paris. No, that's not true. The Fetal Taunt Nude, I love. And I have it in 6C Amber. It works really well. It's very pretty. I think that I was not seeing that they had 6N Sandalwood. Either that or they just came out with in-between shades. I don't know. But what I can tell you is that Sandalwood is a better shade match than Amber was, which is 6C. And this foundation, this new one that they have, this Perfection foundation, is exactly that. When I have finished doing my skincare and my face is looking plump and juicy and hydrated, it is time to put this girl on because it is matte. And it will lock in. And it will look like skin because I have done like a moisturizing routine instead of, you know, like a soft matte primer or something like that. And so when I go to put it on, it perfects my face. It looks flawless. Remember this picture? A lot of you really, you know, you commented to me that you really loved my makeup here. This is it. So if you haven't really, you know, if you've been like me and you was like falling back on this foundation, then I would recommend, or I'm sorry, this brand. If you were like, that brand's really not for me, I would suggest trying this one. They have a huge range, like 30 something, 36, 38 shades, something like that. That's a decent range. That's a decent range. I wouldn't say it's expansive. You know, we've got 50 shade ranges out here nowadays, girls. But it is a good shade range, and I think that they have a nice balance of colors. So I would definitely give them a shot. The next foundation is the one that I'm wearing today, and that is Fenty's. Fenty's new, that says Shake Well. What's the name of the foundation, child? This is the Fenty Beauty Naturally Luminous Foundation. So this is the replacement for their hydrating foundation that came out not too long ago. I want to say it was during the pandemic that it came out, and I love that one. Oh my goodness. I really loved it, and so did a lot of other people. So I don't know where the discontinuation came from and you know, all of that, but hey, we're here with the naturally luminous version, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I was also able to find my correct shade, which is 410. I would say that 410 is their neutral answer to 420. So if you're wearing 420 and you find that it's just a little golden for you, I would back it up, try out 410. And then here came one clean out the gate. Out of nowhere, friends, I received a PR package on my doorstep from Urban Decay. I was like, did I request who? Maybe I did something with somebody who is affiliated with them. I don't know. But thanks, because it was a cute PR package. And also, this is an amazing foundation. This is incredible. This, I am not going to say it yet. Y'all wait till the end of the year. I'll let you know. But man, this joint is fire. Have y'all tried this? It is the Face Bond foundation. This is shade 33 Deep Neutral. Again, perfection for my complexion. And you just need a little drizzle. Okay? Just a little bit. 24-hour foundation. It's supposed to be waterproof. I haven't tested that out. It is not sweat proof, friends. You know what I'm saying? But it's really, really good. This is a skin-like finish to me. Now, for somebody of a drier complexion, they might call it matte. Or soft matte or something like that. For me, it was a natural finish. But it stayed like this one. You know what I mean? Like, it stayed as if it were intended to be a matte foundation. So I was very impressed with the way that this foundation performed. I was impressed with the small amount of product I needed for the coverage that I got as well. So yeah, that was pretty extensive. We're on the home stretch here for the foundations. I know, like, this is almost turning into a foundation video, but man, this Ilia foundation stick, baby, we don't get a lot of good foundation sticks, in my opinion. And this one, not only with the ergonomically designed packaging, but the colors are incredible. You may have seen the viral videos of the girls trying this out and it just disappearing. These shade matches are just like, whoa. I am reclamped. Okay, like, I don't know what to do. So, like, a lot of brands, you know, we have some of the girlies out here who seem to think that putting Mondo paint into a foundation bottle is considered an expansive shade range. But the girls who really want to put the work in are doing so. It is not every day that you get something that really disappears. A foundation stick that disappears when you swatch it on your face. It just doesn't happen that often for deeper skin toned girlies. And so, especially advanced melanated girlies, not just me, because I feel like I'm the threshold usually, like right here, and just maybe my summer shade is usually where brands used to stop, right? But I'm talking about my girls like Nima Tang, my girls like what's that beautiful model's name, Naomi Campbell's protege, Adut Akesh, I think that's her name. Oh my god, like that beautiful model on the Met Gala red carpet with the Swarovski crystals, all her. For those sisters to acquire a foundation that disappears when they swatch it on their face, we come across that very seldomly. Ilia's got it. And this has been a vast improvement on the shade ranges that they've offered in the past. So they've been in the lab and they have been working on being inclusive and getting it right. Formula is top notch, but I'm talking about this shade range. This shade range is jamming. Please try it out. If you haven't yet, check it out because it's in stores, in Sephora's. So next I want to talk about concealers because that's another product. You know, I'm all about the skin, honey. So that's one of those products that I also picked up quite a few of, and I have a few faves. So I picked up Saie and Fenty on my own. I'll talk about them first. The new Saie foundation, listen, I'm getting up there, baby. I can't read this. Slip Tint Concealer. Okay, Slip Tint Concealer Corrector. I picked this one up in shade 17. I like it. I'm wearing it today. But I did have to go in with the Fenty for brightening. This is 370 neutral in the new We're Even Hydrating Long Wear Concealer. This is the companion to the new foundation. See that little bit of like corrector in there? I love this particular concealer for that. I love it to both correct and conceal, but it's not brightening me. I didn't really feel like there was a brightening shade for me based on the Undertone descriptions online. Will I go back and maybe look and see if they have one? I don't know. I guess maybe if I'm in store and I have, you know, if I'm there, I'm not going to make it I'm not going to make a special trip. But this foundation, I'm sorry, concealer is very hydrating. It's very lightweight, and the correcting aspect I think works really well. The coverage is is very nice for the weight of this formula. It's really pretty. It's very hydrating, especially you know, that's something that I'm considering these days. As I get older, my skin gets drier, and you know, my under eyes are very delicate, so I'm looking for hydrating concealers that also, you know, do all the other things I need them to do. And that's where We're Even comes in from Fenty Beauty. And this concealer does it all. It has the coverage, medium coverage. It has the coverage, it has the hydration that I need, it has the longevity that I'm after, and I don't necessarily have to set this if I don't want to, which I like, because sometimes I just want to get out the door. Now this brightens without me having to like finesse it. You know, sometimes I find that a brightening concealer can sometimes look a little awkward on me based on the undertone, so I have to like mix it with other things. I don't really have to mix it. I did that today, but I don't have to. I can wear it right on its own. It's brightening and it blends right into the rest of my foundation beautifully. So I love this one. Again, I'm 370 neutral. I did a campaign with Giorgio Armani, and I was given a few different Luminous Silk shades to try, the Luminous Silk concealer specifically. And I have these two, but honestly, this is the one that I use the most. This shade is 8.75. It's very brightening on me. I might put a little drop of this in there just to kind of, you know, tone it down a bit. But they didn't have my exact shade at the time, so it is what it is. But they sent these over, and I just wanted to touch on the fact that a classic is a classic for a reason. This formula is what a lot of other formulas have modeled themselves after, in my opinion. I did receive these this year, which is why they're on my favorites for this year. I had never tried it before the campaign, so I was like, what a great opportunity to try something that everybody says is so poppin'. And so I'm very pleased with the results. I've tried the foundation in the past, but I never really jumped on the concealer. And the concealer is just as beautiful as the foundation. It works well with the foundation, but it also works well with other products. So that's something I look for in all my products. But I love this formula. I love the applicator. I love the shades that they offer. It has this applicator that I feel is so conducive for that good old swipe and sculpt. Like, you can take a darker shade and contour with it. This isn't the darkest shade I have, but you get my point. If you were like me and you were just kind of letting it be a classic and not really blessing yourself, I would recommend that you try it out. I don't have a lot in the way of highlighters, but I do want to talk about two. From Dior. Ciao. Listen, these are sickening. These are so fly. The Forever Glow Maximizers. So, Dior came out with a cute little like glow collection, right? They came out with something akin to Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Filter for the girls, and you could either use it as a base or you could mix it into your foundation for a really luminous glow. Another product was the Glow Maximizer, and then I think they came out with some of the like glosses and things like that, but whatever. These are amazing. I swatched them in store. After I purchased Pearly, I decided to take a chance and purchase something that a lot of people may not immediately think goes with dark skin, but if you go ahead and look at the cheeks, babes, if you go ahead and look, and then you look at what we're doing on the lids, because it also works on your lids, friends, this is a really great product. I think this is the standout product to me from that glow line. Are these, they were highlighters and blushes, because they have like a couple of blush shades, and there's like a bronze shade. Man, these are popping. I actually plan to pick up Rosy at some point, or Peachy, one or the other. I don't want to get too nuts about it, but these are gorgeous, and they look so pretty on the eyes. You just let them set. Like, I use a fan after I place it on the lid, and I let it set real good. This is the prettiest. You see it. It is so beautiful. Another really amazing glow product, the Fluid Sheer Glow Enhancer from Giorgio Armani. This is going to, these two work very similarly. This one is the new Do La La from Benefit. These work almost identically. So if you're concerned about price, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Here's your dupe. But these two look like your skin. They look like you're glowing, not like you have something on. I have this one on today. The shade is Comet, the deepest shade, so it looks just like my skin. But it gives a juiciness to your skin. An amazing glow. And then we've got like the pearly on top. Let's try to fly through the rest of these. I feel like this shouldn't take much longer moving forward. I Need a Nude Natasha Denona. I did not go nuts, okay? I just got the palette. That's all I wanted. I think this is a really beautiful palette. It is used and loved, as you can see, friends. I really like this color story. I'm wearing it today under, like, on top of my Dior. So the sparkle that you see is from Dior, and I just used 2 matte shades to kind of set it in here, and the blend, or like the look of them together, looks really pretty to me. But I just used these 2 shades right here in the crease, on the lid. That's it. And I feel like this is a unique take on a nude palette. A lot of times, the girls that love a nude palette, they're going to give you what Patrick Ta gave you. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is a great palette. Let's talk about it. That Major Dimension 3 Sistren, that's another one. That's another one that I live for. All right, so you're going to get, you get warm and neutral in here. You get warm and neutral in here. Nice little range. Of course, you get your things. I love this. I don't reach for it as often as I do this. Me too, girl! Because I didn't see it coming, all right? Yes, I did buy the Groundworks too. I did. I don't use it like that. Just like the Patrick Ta, like, I'm shocked because I like them, quality products, but I reach for this far more because I'm into the cools and the neutrals of it all. All right? And so I love the little bit of sparkle and twinkle. Like, I'm really into minimal eye looks. And I get that with this palette. I get the right amount of color that I need. I get the depth right here. It's perfect. Then we move into blush. The one and only. The Triple OG reformulated. And they did a great job with it. So we have 2 shades here. We have Dolce Vita and Obsession. I believe I'm wearing Dolce Vita today. Just a light dusting. I just, you know, a very light dusting. But I feel like you can still see it. This you can build up. Absolutely. It's a talc-free formula. And it still blends like a dream. It blends like second skin in powder form. It's absolutely fantastic. Then we have a nice sort of corally orangey situation here with Obsession. I love it. I love it so much. I can't wait to buy more. I am going to, hold on, because I ain't lying to y'all. I got a third one right here. Boom, Orgasm Rush, baby. This girl, and I ain't done no swatches, but I'm gonna show you how that is giving on the skin. Is that not, I mean, come on. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I think I want to put these two together right here. This Obsession and this Orgasm Rush. I gotta see them two in action. Not right now, but at some point I want to wear them together. So I'm all ready. And I can tell you at least two more that I want. I want Exhibit A. And I want like a plummy shade. I don't know the exact name for it, but I want like a plummy, almost like, not bruisey plum, but like plummy red kind of situation. Like I want something like that. So I have like a nice range. And then I want like a candy Barbie pink that works for dark skin. So I'm not really sure, but I definitely want at least 2 to 3 more. These are so pretty. Oh, Nars. Nars. This bronzer, I'm wearing it today. And for the longest time we said, hey, why don't you guys make some more shades besides Laguna? Like, what are you doing? And so they said, I'm gonna do you one better, sis. I'm gonna give you a range of Laguna. And so the Laguna bronzers come in both cream and powder form nowadays, but I already have a powder bronzer that I absolutely live for. So I ended up going with the cream bronzer, and this one is Laguna number 5. This is perfection. Oh my goodness. When I tell you this is the cream equivalent of Patricia and her mahogany bronzer, honestly, truly, don't even let the color difference fool you. When you put them on your face, these are the same thing. And in a good way, because I'm not wearing powder bronzer today, but I'm getting the same effect without sacrificing any glow, and I love it. Oh my goodness, a little goes a very long way. The blend on this, it doesn't take a lot of effort for you to look flawless. So if you've been, you know, oh, you know, that's cute, they came out with Laguna bronzers, I'm not really trying, please don't do that. Check for it, because it's so pretty. I'm not going to start swatching everything, but I just need to show you a true neutral bronze is so hard to come by. I mean, you can call it a bronzer if you want. And the way it just blends out. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. When something is really good, baby. So, we're in the home stretch, friends. We've got lips, lashes, and one powder. We're going to talk about one powder. The new Vanish Airbrush Pressed Powder it just really gagged me. It really did. I have the most epic pores around my nostrils. And you can't see them today because I got this on. You can put it anywhere you want. I put it under my eyes today, and then I put it around my nostrils. That was it. And it looks so good. This is translucent tan. They have a translucent deep as well. I decided not to get it. I already like my Vital Press powder, and I feel like that does what this could do for the rest of my face, so I'm good. But this is amazing. I don't know what kind of sorcery they came up with in the lab, friends, but this is so good. And so is this. So is this little powder puff. It really gets the job done. And if you really want to do something, I'll show you how, you know, I'll give you a little action right here. Okay. In real time to show you what that's doing. So yes, I don't think I need to say too much else. Last couple of products are mascara and lips. I have 3. Hella Thick, which I am wearing today from Fenty Beauty. I tried it this year. I don't think it came out. I think it came out last year, you guys. Oh no, maybe I'm tripping. The Hella Thick is really pretty. I'm wearing it with a lash primer today. I feel like that helped keep my lashes up. But I love the way it looks. I love that you get the perfect amount of volume with it. I love that it gives like definition. It's not clumpy, even though it's hella thick. It's pretty much the perfect mascara. If they come out with a waterproof version, it is over for you girls, okay? And I'm holding up the other of my favorites, which is FanFest from Benefit. Man, look at this wand. I think the wand says it all. You know what I mean? It's a bristly wand, and it also has that curvature to it. It gives the perfect fanning of the lashes. It's fanning and volumizing. Beautiful. It's my second tube. That gives you any indication of how much I love it. It should. And one that is very similar, but I feel gives you more of a defined fanning and less of a volumizing fanning is the Super Fan from Smashbox. Let me show you the wand. It's more of a sort of football shaped bristle brush. It's toothy though. It's not like a bristle. It's actually toothy, even though it has a lot of teeth, right? So it's like one of those plastic wands. Gosh, I love it. I love it, especially when I am not really doing a face and I just want my lashes defined for the day. I'll put on some mascara, I will put on a lip gloss, and I will brush some brow gel through my brows. It's perfect. Yeah. Put a couple coats on, you get a very similar effect to this girly right here. This is my lip prep, but it is also something that I can just toss in my purse and wear all day long. My lips are going to feel and look so juicy and smooth and pretty. And that is the Crushed Oil Infused Gloss from Bobbi Brown. And this shade that I have here is Free Spirit, but they have a few different shades for you to choose from. I want to say about 5 or 6. So they have a like really nice shade range. I like this one. It's kind of like my lips, but better. I'm actually wearing it on top of my Westman & Atelier lipstick, which I am also going to tell you guys is one of my favorites. I know. I did a review on this. I think I was doing like a try new makeup video, and I was like, I kind of feel that grittiness that people were talking about. Now I don't, because I got through the top layer. I don't feel it anymore. It actually feels very creamy and nice. Yeah, so I don't know. I love this particular color I picked up, which is Piqué. Here she is. Pretty color, right? I absolutely love it. So I don't know, maybe it's just that outer layer or whatever. I mean, this is the only shade that I have, so I really can't speak to it. But it doesn't feel gritty anymore. It feels perfect. Creamy, smooth. I wouldn't say it's the most long-lasting lipstick out there, but it doesn't purport to be. So I definitely want like 1 or 2 more. Prada Beauty lipsticks. These are so pretty. I'm going to show you the 2 that I have. I have one hyper matte and then one, let me see, monochrome. I can't really read that smaller print, but this one is B106, and then I have B01, and this is a very nude shade, but I love it. Can y'all see them clearly? So the one on the bottom is B1, and then this is B106 at the top there. Aren't those pretty? I love them. And I love this with a cool tone brown liner, honey. That's a moment. You got it, like when you go to do that nude lip dramatic eye thing. So good. And then Merit came out with another signature lip collection, this time matte. So I picked up 2 of those. Okay, so this is Antibes, which is just, oh my God. Oh, I have a type. And then this one is Vermilion. Another comfortable formula. Another like hydrating formula that isn't going to slide all over your lips. So we got Antibes right here, and then we have Vermilion right there. And these are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. If you haven't tried their signature lips, because they came out with quite a few, I think 6 of each. So you get 6 matte shades, you get 6 satin shades. The satin ones came out first, I think. Do I have all of them, honey? I might have like most of them, like 5 of the 6. For this one, I just have 2. I decided to take it easy, but man, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. It's the kind of thing where you're getting the color without getting that, like, if Gucci is $42 and these are $26, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not getting the same longevity. I just want to be very clear. You're not getting the same longevity, but you're getting the same luxury experience, but at a lower price point. You're getting vibrant color at a lower price point. Formula-wise, I'm still going to give it to Gucci. But these components, you feel me? These components, honey. These are stunning, and they're housed upside down to get the moisture where it needs to be. I absolutely live, and that is going to be it for this video. I have shown you all of my favorites so far this year. And here's to the next 6 months, friends, because when we get to December, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know there are lots of collections coming out for the fall that I can't wait to, you know, swatch and figure out what I want to get from them, because I'm not one of those girls that's grabbing everything anymore. I just don't, I ain't got it like that. I'm not gonna approach you guys. I don't have it like that. If I, you know, whatever I make from my channel, be it affiliate links or sponsorships or AdSense, whatever that is what will help supplement some of my purchases, especially if it's something that you really want to see that I wasn't planning on getting. So just keep that in mind, JBaes. I want to thank you all so much for making it to the end of this video. Please comment with the hand heart emoji if you've made it to the end. All right, thank you again for being here. Subscribe if you haven't. We'd love to have you with the JBaes fam. We chit chat and all that, not just here, but also on the community page where I talk about new releases coming out and any upcoming things that I have going on. So I hope that you'll stick around, and I hope I'll see you in the comment section. Love you guys. Bye.